Okay, I'm gonna do something I haven't done before. I'm going to get vulnerable. I also don't have anywhere else to put this hot soup. But I'm going to sit here and eat and get vulnerable. Well, actually, I don't know, because that might be a little crazy. But at the same time, it doesn't matter. Because I'm going to get vulnerable. I had to adjust my, what would you call that? My tone. And the volume and the bass of my voice, because you probably wouldn't hear me at my regular voice because I don't like to talk this loud. It's actually annoying. But I'm doing this because I need to. And I'm getting vulnerable. So, as none of you know, I've moved out of Broward County. Never going back. I'll probably visit. But, okay. I'm just kidding. I love Broward. That's my hometown. But honestly, the experiences I was experiencing were not good for me at all. 0%. As none of you know, I was homeless in 2023. I know, right? Ray? Homeless? Oh my god, impossible. You would think, if you would know me from like the distance that I keep majority of my acquaintances. How? Raven has a sweet family and, you know, she comes up so nice, and how would she ever be sleeping in her BMW? Because family is not always what you think it is. And at the end of the day, and I think what most people need to understand and realize is that regardless of someone's title in your life, they're still going to be a person. So instead of focusing on the title that you or God has given them, focus more on how they treat you and the character of that person, and treat them accordingly. Because I've learned that I tend to meet people and care about them more than they sometimes care about themselves. So that can lead me in situations where I'm left homeless and I don't have anybody to call for even a couch to sleep on. Luckily for me, I did have like a couch to sleep on here and there. And luckily for me, I'm a perseverance type of person, and homeless doesn't look good on your girl. Granted, I looked great every step of the way, because who would know? How would they know? They will never know. But I got my own foundation. I'm in a studio, and I actually really enjoy it. My first time actually having my own space, so I really, and I don't think I really hide anything from anybody. I just simply don't tell everybody about my business because it's not really none of your business. But then I realized that I am a very strong person, and I do go through a lot of things that normal people don't go through, and I end up on top because of my mindset and because I will not fail. I'm the type of person, when I was in school, and it doesn't matter what grade I was in, if my friends were going to go on to the next grade, I don't care if I'm failing. High school, I graduated with a 2.0. Why? I didn't care for it. I was a terrible high school student. Honestly, I wouldn't go back in time and change any of it. I would simply just need someone to give me a little bit more guidance so that way I didn't do so bad. But I graduated nonetheless, got my diploma on time. Because your girl's not going to be held back. From what? And from who? And for why? I just feel like I can do whatever I need to be done. I just need proper guidance. It's a little dry. But anyway, I was not who I needed to be. And now I'm finally getting in the mindset of the woman that I need to be, God needs me to be, and who I will be. And it's not about what you go through. It's not about where you've been. It's about where you're going. It's about the mindset you have today for tomorrow. Because the mindset you have today will make your tomorrow. Because you can say today that I won't make it, then tomorrow you won't make it. The next day you won't make it. But if you wake up every day and you're like, I got this, then you got it. I mean, I could say I'm lying. It's not me. It's definitely not me. It's definitely God. Honestly, I'm not going to sit here in front and act like I did this. Every single day I woke up crying like, God, what do I do? And he was like, child, sit down. I was like, God, I'm sitting in my car. Where else am I going to go? And he told me step by step. Gratefully, I have great friends. I have extremely great friends that help me get back up on my feet and, you know, held my hand instead of push me along the way and say, figure it out, nigga. My friends were like, oh no, Ray Ray, it's okay, girl. You ain't got no family, but you know, we your family now. And it's so, I'm so blessed with that. I am. Because you could actually continue to make bad friends and not have anyone around you in life who you probably won't be able to see that other side, regardless of the situation you're in. I'm not in a mansion. I don't have 6 cars and a Ferrari. I have a BMW. I have a BMW because my mama let me believe that I could buy a BMW, so I bought a damn BMW. And I could. But I still have him. He be picking his days. He's like a diva. That's besides the point. Any which way. I'm not in a mansion. I don't have 6 cars and a Ferrari. I'm trying to work on it. And I don't think even when I get to the level where I want to be at or where I'm going to be at, I'm going to buy 6 cars and a Ferrari, because honestly, those are more liabilities than they are assets. So I think I'll focus putting my money into things that grow not only myself, but my children and my family and the masses, and something that everybody can learn from, because that's the whole point of being here, is to provide something where we all can benefit from. Community, you know, sharing that with one another. And I feel like we don't do that. I feel like we just kind of try to be better than one another. And this is so weird, because I'm like, why do people try to be better than each other? Everybody's better than somebody in some aspect. Somebody's gonna be better than you in something. So instead of looking and comparing apples to oranges, you could, oh my god, that hurts. You could simply just learn. And I'm a ramen girly. I don't care. I do not care. But can y'all believe we was really microwaving them things? And we was not supposed to be microwaving them things. We was definitely putting them things in the microwave, y'all. 3 minutes. That's so crazy. But honestly, life is hard. It's always gonna be hard. It's never not gonna be hard. It's always going to be hard. But it's also always going to have good moments. So it's like, you can think about the bad because the bad is inevitable, but you could also think about the good because the good is inevitable. Yeah. So like, you get it, you know? You could choose to be negative or you could choose to be positive. You could choose to see what could go wrong, or you could choose to know what will go right. And if it doesn't go the way you envisioned it, who cares? It goes the way it's supposed to. That's life. Life always goes the way it's supposed to go. It was going to happen regardless. If you say yes, if you say no, it was going to happen. If you do it, if you don't, it was going to happen. Yeah, you may miss opportunities if you don't, but the right opportunities will always find you, as long as you're willing. Willingness is extremely important in this life. If you don't have the will, you don't have the way. And if you don't have the ray, you damn sure ain't got the way. Because where there's a ray, there's a way. The right way. But honestly, y'all, yeah, no, fuck it. It's just fuck it, you know? Because one day, who knows, I could be somewhere, I could inspire people, I could do something. Like, there's a lot of things I could do. Like, we are real life Barbies. We can do what we want to do as long as we just try. There's too much people in this world who get what they want from simply trying for you not to try. And if one thing doesn't work, why stick on one thing? Try something new. Try something different. You don't know what you can do. Until you try it. You don't know what you can do until you try it. Like, honestly, I don't think anybody should waste their potential. If you see potential, hone it. And like, I say this to everybody, and I mean this for everybody. I really don't hate anybody. I can't. You can never get that emotion out of me. Like, I have to actually really care about you for me to hate you. Now, for me to have zero respect for you, that's easy. I don't have respect for most people because honestly, look at the things that you're doing. Look at your character. And we gonna have some stories, y'all. I need to start expressing myself more, and I will. because I enjoy it, and my friends don't live. They don't live anywhere near me, so this is all I really got. Pretending like you guys are my bestie. What's up? That's embarrassing. But I do not get embarrassed. Why? Because I'm a human being, just like all of you. Like every single other person on this planet, I'm just like you, okay? I'm normal. Yeah, I'm gonna be embarrassed about. That sounds like a y'all problem. And like, if you want to judge me, if you want to judge anybody, that sounds like a you problem. Not them or me, just you. Because what's wrong with you, weirdo? Why are you judging people? I mean, a prosecutor technically is someone who would have to judge somebody. Either which way, there's no need to judge somebody outside of the court of law because you're not God. And sometimes God be telling people to do some crazy things, and I'd be like, God, why you said that? Why? He'd be like, shh. You wait and see. I'm like, okay. Then I wait and I see. And I see what he be doing. I'm like, oh, that looked crazy at first. Why you did that? But I get it. But why you did that? Looked real crazy. But it's God. You know, he's gonna have his way regardless, y'all. He's going to have his way regardless. There's no need to argue with God. Like, why argue with someone who literally can put you here and take you out? There's no need to. If you want to, that's your prerogative. Me personally, whatever you say, God, I'm with it. Whatever floats your boat. You want me to build one? I got you. Christian humor. But no, seriously though. Honestly, y'all, you can make it. We all can make it. We all will make it. So yeah, I love you all. Kinda, not really. I'm trying to love you all because they say I have to. When I say they, I mean God. Because he was like, love thy neighbor, love thy enemy. I'm like, the ops? You want me to love the ops, God? Give me time on that one. Give me time on that one. Because the ops be opping, bro. They be opping for no reason. Like, what is your purpose? What is your values? What's wrong with you? Crazy, bro. The ops. The opposition. They be hating so loud. I'm just like, wow. Your own people. The ops? But I love you. I really do. Like, I really do love you from very, very far. I want the best for you. I honestly do. From an extremely far distance. Like, I just genuinely have nothing to give. And I don't think that would be right for me to share this space with someone that I genuinely don't want to give space to. So it's like, to be compromised. I love you where you're at. So stay there. But every year teaches me something greater and more about myself. And I become even more and more sure of myself. Because it's hard. It really is. It's very hard from going from believing you live this one lifestyle and everything is fake okay. And then when you have that harsh reality of your reality settling in, you realize you need therapy. Now you need therapy. Now you're gonna go loco. And you thought you was flying above everybody else, like, damn, everybody need therapy, bruh. Everybody going crazy. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all need therapy and God. And then you pull the curtains back, and you the one who need therapy too. It's like, ain't that the kettle calling the pot black? But self-realization is a thing. And it'll have you realizing that you are the problem because you are the one accepting these. You are the one accepting this. You're accepting this low value, this low worth from people, making excuses of why it's okay for them to hurt you and harm you. You are the one who's allowing these things and these people to do these things to you. So when you have that self-realization, self-awareness, self-awareness, when you get that self-awareness, aware that you can be the problem, aware that you are still a part of the vector of whatever problem that may arise, because every single action has a reaction. There's nothing that comes without a consequence. Good or bad, consequence, good or bad. Consequence, understand that. Everything you do plays a part in what happens. So understand that. And your perception isn't the only perception. And there's no such thing as right or wrong. There's just different perceptions. Except for when it comes to murder. Unless it's self-defense. Because why are you killing people for no reason? You're extremely unhinged. But no, you gotta have self-awareness. Be aware of yourself. Because if you're not, you're just like floating around and being a nuisance. And we already have a lot of nuisances in the world, so how about we just have one less, okay? How about we just have one less nuisance in the world, okay? This economy is too bad for you to run around acting like a narcissist right now, okay? My bills are still due, so I don't care about you, yeah. I want everybody to look their favorite narcissist in the eyes and be like, hey, babe, I get that you love attention, and you just can't live in a world that's not about you, but it's not about you right now, babes. It's not about right. Wow. I can't even talk. It's not about you right now, babes. It's not. And that's okay. It's okay. It's not okay to be a narcissist, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. But it's okay that you don't know that you're a narcissist, because once I let you know, you should do some self-searching and then figure out why it is I think you're a narcissist. If you don't want to listen to the reasons when I'm telling you why I think you're a narcissist, because narcissists tend to not listen to any of the reasons you tell them why they're a narcissist, because they're like, oh, blasphemy, impossible. I am not a narcissist. I am sent from God directly. It's incapable. No. It's like meltdown in there, you know? Like, you can't tell them. But let me tell you something. For all my naive ones, right? My naive ones. Y'all, right? Manipulators? No. They are manipulators. They know that already. So treat them accordingly. When people play with your emotions, either cut them off, or if you're as skilled as I am, play with them bad. It's really fun, actually. Because they're like, oh, I'm gonna manipulate you and use your emotions. Like, joke's on you. I know detachment. I don't feel a thing. I'm just pretending like I do. You thought you were manipulating me, didn't you? Now you're gonna scream and cry because it's not going your way. You actually don't have the control you thought you had. Yeah. Good luck. Hate to be that one. I hate to be that one. I really hate to be that one. But no. Honestly and truly, y'all, do your big one this year. Do yourself your big one. Do your big one this year. I think the conversation we just had here was good enough, because not only did I ignore my food for like 25% of this video, I'm at the bottom of it now, you know? So I think it's about time to wrap it up. It went down a notch. It's telling me it's dying. Alright, now it's flickering. It's gonna mess up my shots, so I gotta go. Technology is so dramatic.